It is ironic as hell. Ironic as I don't know what. Now, we got this chapter right after Sunday. Like, literally. Just to think about it. You start off with the thing that starts with Rudy's crisis throughout season 2 with this episode. Then the next day, you bring out a chapter that ends his crisis within season 2. Like, talk about amazing timing. So if you're only watching the anime, don't watch this. Don't watch this vid. Click out right now. Because for what happens to Rudy is after that episode yesterday, he gets erectile dysfunction. He believes Eris's message, he mistook it the wrong way, where he believes Eris is saying, oh, he's not good enough, they weren't matching, so he thought he did bad in bed. So he lost his confidence, more PTSD, trauma and stuff. So even others who try to help him out physically with it just didn't happen. He even took other aphrodisiacs as well, but it still didn't work. But this latest volume with Selfie slash Fitz came in and she helped him out with it instead. Overcoming his fear of what Eris did to him and stuff. And Eris is partially to blame because the way she did it was not correct. Because, it mistook what she said and she was never good with her words. But at the same time, you can't expect everyone to really understand what you're saying. That's just life. Even if you knew someone for all your life, you don't understand them completely no matter how long you've been with them. That's just plain fact. So anyways, he finally did. Our boy is back with full confidence again. No more doubting himself, no more little self-pity and stuff like that. Nah, this dude's walking up. They even did an Evangeline scene. They're like, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Of course, Renia and Persona came along, and they're like, oh, he got confidence back. But what really happened is they actually backed off because they can tell that he now has this beast creature can sense of horniness off people. So when Rudy is back to normal, they can sense how crazy this boy man, because he's been off the game for a couple years. So he's walked and loaded. And as I said in the last chapter review, the remaining chapters is just going to be fluff or Selfie. Imagine Oprah Winfrey coming to Selfie and just making all her dreams come true. In this chapter, not much really happened besides him, being happy and cheerful. And then he was helping out Naonoshi with it. And of course, Naonoshi, to be honest, I can't say Naonoshi sometimes. I know she's focused on winning back home, but man, does she she irritates me sometimes. Like, girl, just get with the flow. I know you want to go back home, but at least try to enjoy the world here. Like, come on. But anyway, she herself was more fixated on going back home, and of course, she realized that even she had a love life as well. She had a boyfriend. She was arguing with him. So the last thing she did was argue with her boyfriend, a lover spat, and then Truck Kun came along. So she's not sure if her boyfriend's alive or dead in that matter. So she's going back home. So she's not knowing if she does go back home, will her boyfriend be there as well? So more things she's worrying about. And then there's also been another theory that every bit of part of Nanaoshi is locked in time. So therefore, even her memories and regrets and everything just stays the same. That's probably the reason why she wants to go back home so badly. She can't move forward into this world because the world itself rejects her. That's one of the theories. Well, anyways, out of that part, she really finally goes face to face with the president of the school, Ariel, the princess of Ashra. And of course, Ariel's plan was to get Ruiz and Selfie together, just for them to go out and stuff. But she never planned for Ruiz to go above and beyond, saying talk is cheap and stuff like that. Because Ruiz was also talking about his true goal is to stand by, where Paul and them are trying to rescue Zenith where she's at, and him to come if he is needed, but only if he's needed. Until then, he stands by and just wait for that to happen. But until then, he also promises he also wants to help Ariel to get the throne within Ashura to become the next ruler. Because now that is Selfie's goal to try and also get Ariel to become the ruler of Asura. Now, she said, however, you take responsibility of what you did to Selfie. Are you just going to go for her and just leave her? I'm like, no. He's not going to do that because it happened to him. What happened to him with Eris. So he's not going to want to do that. So he says, no, I will be with her. This talk is cheap. What are you going to do? So he says, I'm going to marry her. He says, I'll marry her. And it ends up like that. So yes, he wants to marry Selfie. And then we go into, volume 10? Volume 10 is one of my favorite volumes when it comes to slice of life part of Mushoku Tensei, because it's just so nice and fluff, man. It's just like I said, all of Selfie's dreams come true, all the things that Rudy is going to do for her. It's just going to be amazing. From the little wedding ceremony, well, it's not really a wedding ceremony, more like a gathering of just close friends and allies. And then parts later on, and the things he buys for her and stuff, and the life after the ceremony. It's just a nice read to enjoy. That's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to season 2. Season 2 may start off a bit slow, for some people. The school arc, he's getting in to know the important characters, despite how important I do believe. It depends how they execute it. There's some people believe that the volumes before volume 10 were kind of boring. In my opinion, I do understand that, how some things do drag out. I feel like there's an importance to them for that reason. So we're going all the way up to this, and now afterwards, y'all gonna appreciate them volumes after what happens after volume. After what happens after volume 11, volume 12. That's another peak Mushoku Tensei right there, and that's also where the third turning point is too, by the way. Well, anyways, the turning points actually have a meaning behind them. And a YouTuber I want to shout out named Natalie Hunter did an excellent job explaining the turning points within Mushoku Tensei, the true meanings of turning points. People believe that the turning points are just for Rudeus, but no, it's about something else. And for my readers, you know what the turning points truly do mean. But anyways, I'm not going to be on that topic. I'm here to talk about the manga chapter, which not much happened. But anyways, this is the start of a new volume, by the way, so that's why. The only thing I regret is how there's just not enough chapters. The thing about, we wait for this a month. You get the average chapters you do with a weekly manga. Sometimes you get 19 to 20 chapters. We get 22 chapters, 2 pages more? That's not a lot, in my opinion, for a monthly release. Sometimes monthly releases will do like maximum of at least 30 chapters, at least. Some will even do 50 to 40 to 50, but it's just not enough. You're reading it. I guess it's just like the anime too. You're watching the anime and they don't have an opening, but yet it goes by so damn fast. So, anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to having snacks. From the house hunting, from the ceremony, from some shocking reveals, to some upcoming guests, some reunions. Oh man, stuff out of this chapter is only going to get better. I guarantee. It's only going to get better. Only going to get better. So anyways, I hope you guys look forward to it. It also gets you pumped for season 2. So if you want to know where to start, if you want to read the manga, pick up volume 11. If you right after the anime ends and you want to read the manga, not the light novels, pick up volume 11. If you want to read the novels, pick up volume 7. That's where it ends. And I will say this again on the video for next Sunday for Mushoku Tensei, for those who don't or can't watch this video because it contains spoilers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Matinee, signing out.